How's it going, everyone? Bobby Digital here, bringing another gameplay video. This time I'm going to be talking about some Monster Hunter Wilds, particularly the beta test. I just want to make a summary video, kind of like talking about some of the aspects of the game that many people, like some friends of mine, even some family, don't quite get. Like particularly how to join someone's, like a friend's server, how to join their quests, how to create a party, like a squad, all these different things, and also how to kit out your character, like with creating a loadout with potions and how to even craft some potions, things like that. I just want to briefly go over things like that for you guys that do not have a clue, because frankly, this game does not teach you any of those things. You got to kind of figure it out on your own. So first of all, I'm on the PC, so I'm going to be using my mouse to direct some things, but I also have the controller. So if you're on the controller, I'll briefly flip to the controller so you can see the button prompts for those things too. But let me particularly use the mouse so you can get what I'm talking about. This is the computer, by the way. I'm running it on, I think, many of the max settings here. So, but let's go ahead and start the game. So first of all, when you go ahead and make your character in the beta, you will actually transfer this character over. This is the guy you take with you. You can edit him at any point in the beta, but I believe once the full game comes out, you cannot edit him, or they're going to make you pay money or use a voucher, one of these vouchers, to do it. Right now you can do it at will in the beta. So let's go ahead and load up. And when you're trying to pick a lobby for the first time, you don't have any friends with you or anything like that, because friends in this Monster Hunter game are more like, I believe they're like Capcom friends. They're not actual friends on your Xbox or your PlayStation or your PC, and I believe that's because they have to be Capcom friends, because this game is cross-platform and cross-play, so it's a whole different ball game. So you have to still, even though you might be joining with people who are your Xbox friends on the same system as you, they won't appear in your friends list. So what you should try and do is start into a recommended lobby. If you want to join them, their particular lobby, you have to have them give you their lobby ID, which you then can search via lobby ID search, right? And you type it in here. Or you can, if you already have friends, and I'll show you how to do this, you can just join them via Hunter Friend search, and it'll show any servers that they're connected to, which is not going to work because nobody's in. Well, this is one of my friends. This is my wife, but she is not in the game, so I can't join her. But you can see, like, there are some tabs up here which are not active right now, but let's go back. And but that's how you join friends servers, or you can find their lobby ID, or you can just straight up make a private lobby, and they can join you via invite there, and it'll be only you guys. Online single player means you play it entirely in single player, but you can still call for reinforcements via SOS, I believe real people. Alright, so let's go ahead and start with recommended lobby, if I can get in the game. Okay, so here we are in the main map, in the main base, main camp, whatever you want to call it. These are all other players that are in here. So first thing you want to do when say a friend comes online and he wants to join you, you say, okay, well, how do I send you an invite? What you have to do is go to the communications tab, which is here. So for Xbox players, it would be pressing start and then using your bumpers to move over to the communications tab up here. So then you can go to I think if you know your friend, you can invite a friend here. If you're already friends with somebody, and it would open up a friend screen. But what I believe you have to do for them to join you is go to the server, which is under members. And these are the lobby members right here. You can see lobby menu, the lobby members that are currently all running around here in the background. So this is the lobby, it's a general lobby, and this is your lobby ID. You would have to give them this ID sequence right here. Okay, and once you do, they would enter it into that screen where I just showed you, where they would do a lobby ID search. This right here, they're gonna need probably when they're making if they want to add you as a friend. This is your hunter ID. Okay, these are all these players' hunter IDs. So that's how you find that as well. So that's under members list under communications. Okay, so and once they join you in your lobby, you can then find somebody, let's say this guy here, and you click him, and then you can invite to a party, to a link party. This is actually like a squad, and they'll be in your squad. You should if it's your friend, send them a friend request. That way when they get it, they can go back to invitations list and they can pull up your invitation. It'll be in here, and they accept it, and then you guys will be friends. And then they can just, the next time around they join and and you're in the game, they can just go via friend server join. I showed you that in the beginning too, and then they join you that way. So what else is there? Your voice chat. So basically, when you want to do, when you say they come into your server, right, and your friends are all here, great, you see them on the members list, and you want to create a squad, you do a link party, and you can then invite the players to a link party. You can even do that with these other random people. And you invite them to link party, send them an invite to your party. They will then get it on the invitations list, and they accept, and congratulations, you guys are now in a party. Once you're in a party, you'll have another option to send them a party via environmental link. Environmental link basically just puts you guys in your own environment. There are no quests. There are no quest boards, no quest givers. You can just roam around killing monsters, accepting things like that, like brief, like little, I guess, monster quests that you get in the open world when you just want to hunt some things. Also, you can gather herbs. You can do all those things. So that's only if you want to do that, like free roam stuff. But if you want to actually take on missions, just do a regular link party. Wait to link party, have them accept it, and then you go over to Alma. I don't know if you can see her past this guy. It's Alma chick. You talk to her, and what happens is you can host or join quests. Okay, so you open that up. You'll have your settings, how many players can join. You can set a passcode. You can do all these things. Which platform you want people to join you from. All this stuff. This is where the cross-platform comes in. Okay. Automatic SOS flare. So this is the optional quests. These are like, I guess, side quests for the game. They pop up here. Lobby member quests. These are quests that people have joined, that people are posting in the lobby, current lobby, that maybe you're not friends with, but they're posting them anyway. Link member quest is where you would go if you have a link party in the space. They just a squad or a party. You would pop this off, and you would get your link member quests. And whenever you load it up, only your party will get notification of these quests, and they can then accept and then join you from, I don't know if it's from the menu, I don't have anybody on, but it's got to be somewhere. It's either a pop-up or something like that, maybe a home star or whatever. But that's how you set up party member quests. SOS flare. This is if you want to just help people out with SOSs and such. And these are all the people that have popped off SOSs, and you can join them, and it'll show like how many people are in the party, what the hunter rank is, what the the failure conditions are, and all that stuff. It's a passcode, all that, and the rewards. So that's how you do that. Let's see. What am I missing? Let's go back here. Palico deployment status, recommended lobby. Okay, this is if you want to just rejoin. If you want to go, say, hunt a friend search. Say you're already in a game and they're like, hey, join me, and you're like, okay. So you come over here and you join via friends, and that will bring up a list of all the friends you have and what servers are in. You can just join from the list there, or you just do your lobby ID search. Okay, fairly simple. I mean, it's not simple at all, but once you get the hang of it, it does operate like a normal game. You guys have to join the same server, create a party, and then you do your thing. Alright, now another thing a lot of people don't understand is how to, like, so for the longest time I didn't even know you could make trank trank bombs. Like I knew in World you could, Monster Hunter World, but I was like, maybe they don't have them for the beta because I never figured out how to capture monsters. But if you go and you press the start button, or just escape on computer, you go over to the crafting list, and these are all your potions. Okay, so you can, obviously a regular potion you can make with the herbs and such, and these herbs you find out in the map, and you can see that, you know, there's herbs all over the place, and you can then put a target. See, if you click the right stick in, you can set a waypoint, or you can do it with the mouse and a waypoint here by pressing X, or with the Xbox it's clicking the right stick, and yada yada. Okay. So basically, let me just show you how you can craft other stuff that people probably don't realize. Like, see this one here, it has question marks. It's because you haven't unlocked the recipe, but once you bring these two together and craft it, you'll reveal what it is. Catalysts, you know, you need bitterbug and honey, whatever the hell it's called. And then also, let me show you the trank stuff. So this is under traps. You can make your flash pods, your dung pods. You can make your shock traps, and here's your trank bombs. So you would need like sleep herbs and parashrooms, if you notice right here. So if you want to go out in the world and find where they are, they're very rare, so that they're kind of that you have a very hard time finding them. But what you do is you go to the map. Here, is it them? Yep. Okay. So you would look for those, and I believe in land section 10. Yeah. So this is a sleep herb. You would go there and find that. You would find the parashroom. Parashrooms are somewhere around here. And of course I can't find it. Parachroom. Oh, here's a parashroom. Okay. So you would just collect those, and then you can do this right in the world. You don't have to come back to base to do it. You just hit the start button or escape button. Go over to your crafting list. Tab over to traps. Next page, and you would craft your trank bombs. Okay, and so what you would do when you're hunting a monster, when he gets injured and you notice him limping, he'll go off to his lair and sleep. Well, then you can plant a shock trap on him. Or you can just do it while he's traveling back to his camp, and then you got to hit him with 2 trank bombs. And the way you equip those things, just so people don't understand, I'll show you on Xbox first. So if you see down in the bottom right here, it will be over here in this area. When I escape the menu here, it'll be here. You hold the left bumper on Xbox. And now you have your item bar that pops up, right? So you have to now press X to go left, to scroll left, and B to scroll right. So you would then bring yourself over to where your traps are, which is right here, your shock trap, and then you would drop your you actually have to equip it. So let me just show you with a flash pod. Let it go, and it equips it. And if you want to unequip it, you tap X again. If you want to use a potion, hold left bumper. Bring yourself over to your potions, and you would then press X to drink a potion. He's not doing it because he doesn't need it. Excuse me. But also you can hold left bumper and it brings up your wheel. Okay, so if you notice right here in the screen, in this area, I just brought up that wheel. So holding holding left bumper, and then now you're using your D-pad, you can go between communications, which is right on the D-pad, actions, which is up, ammo left, fixed items, which is down. And as you can see, now you use while you're holding the left bumper, see, I let it go and it went away. While you're holding your left bumper and you pick, the menu you want, you can then use your right stick to figure out which one you want. And I'm going to go ahead and click on my whetstone, click up to do it, and it sharpens your weapon. Now if you want to go to communications, find what you want to do, and then you can click it, and your guy does that. Stupid applause thing. Okay, so now we go up to actions, and let's say I want to use my SOS flare. You flick down, and that invites people to come help you, or you can do this to pick your optimal health recovery, which will pick the appropriate potion for you, ammo, and all that stuff. Okay, so now that you know how to do that, let's just go out and show you how you join other people's matches. I'm gonna go ahead and do it from the quest giver. Or actually, you know what? I can just do it from outside to show you how it works. So when you run out here, you're gonna be by yourself in your own instance, and everybody else kind of goes away. And Alma should follow us, that woman that was with us. Let's go ahead and run down. And also, if you notice, my secret is automatically moving. I'm going to break them by holding right trigger. Okay, right trigger on the Xbox controller. There's Alma right there. I'm going to press A to get off her. And you can talk to her and you can get quests from her right there. But also, I want to show you how to navigate with the mount, or the secret, whatever they call them. Excuse me. So what you would do here is, first you get on your secret, which is by calling up on the D-pad. He comes, and then you know, if you want to continue to stroll, you can go ahead. Right bumper, brakes, uses the brake. RB makes him go. You kind of rear him up, and you can keep going, and he'll go wherever you steer him, or you can steer him on your own. If you press up on the D-pad, he'll kind of travel automatically to your waypoint, which brings me to my next point, is how do we find where we want to go and place a waypoint. So first you bring up your map. Let's say I want to go to, so here I am right here on the map. Let's say I want to go and find this, whatever this thing is on the ground, or I want to go to a monster. So I would go here and I would click in the right stick to set a waypoint, or it's X on the computer. But let's just go ahead and hit right stick. So now if you notice, there's a waypoint. Now I'm going to stop him, and I'm going to travel the other way on purpose. But you see, he automatically wanted to just start going, right? And I'm going to get off to show you how this works. Say you put a waypoint down. Now I want to go ahead and call him to have him pick me up and start running there. Press up on a D-pad. He's going to pick me up. And I'm going to press up on the D-pad to make him just automatically take me to where I want to go. Let's say now I want to stop here and I want to go actually track down a monster. I would put a waypoint on the monster. Maybe put one further away so you can see. They're close. Go over here. Now he's automatically going to start riding there. Very easy. You can take your hands off the controller. Or if you want to start picking stuff up along the way, hold left trigger to kind of aim, and you can press B to grab these stuff with your slinger, and your guy will just start automatically picking stuff up when you hold left trigger and B. So I don't want to go there because he's going to start fighting me, and I don't want to do that. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to hold right bumper, or you can even click the left stick in the sprint, and your guy will start sprinting.
Set up camp there.
And then hold right trigger to brake. Now see that little plant over there? I can hold left trigger to aim my slinger, and I can grab it. It's in my inventory. Is there something else I can show you? Okay, so over here. Now let's say I don't want to use my slinger, I just want to go over there and grab it. So I stroll over there. Press B to pick it up. Very easy. Alright, so now if you tap, now while you're on your mount, if you tap right on the D-pad, you can switch weapons, because in this game you can carry two weapons. I'm going to press right on the D-pad and switch to my gun, and you can actually start firing from the mount. If you press the Y button to ready the weapon, there you go. That's how you do it. Now I'm going to go ahead and start moving, which means you're going to make a move, which your guy will automatically put the gun away, or the sword. And let's go ahead and dismount. Now I want to show you how you join other people and other quests. So we're going to go ahead and use quest counter, which is Alma. I'm going to go ahead and click that, post join quest. I'm going to find we're going to do SOS flares, because I love SOS flares. Any platform, and we're going to search for SOS. So, it shows you the level of difficulty. This is a Hunter rank 2, and it has, I don't know what these are. I think that's difficulty. I'm not really sure, but maybe that's the rewards, right? So that might be like the rewards. Can't really tell. But anyway, so you would pick them, you would pick. So let's say this one is the one we want to do. It shows you where we're going to depart from, and we're going to either post and prep or post and depart, which is quick start. So I'm going to post and prep and see what happens there. Unable to join, so it might already be full. Let's try it this way. Okay, so we're going to find a different one. We're going to do SOS flares again. Tried. Prep.
I'll be waiting here.
Okay, so quest accepted.
Shall we
So
get started?
Now, what I believe you can do now is you can start prepping from here, and this is where you would go. Come on, how do I get on? Oh, up on a deep end, that's right. You would start traveling to it, but this it doesn't bring you directly there because it's saying like, hey, if you want to start crafting stuff, if you want to start prepping stuff, which then you would go to. These are the people in the current mission. But what you can do is go to your map. I guess I can't. So actually I can just press depart now. So that's basically a brief period where they allow you to craft any kind of potions or whatnot, or eat something or but I'm just gonna go right in. It's gonna drag me right to their quest. Okay, now I can use, okay, that's what it is. So now I can go into my tent. Now I'm in the mission with them. Now I'm going to either transfer items. I can craft stuff. Let's go ahead and craft like a potion briefly. So you can see I'm going to craft this. Craft a couple. And I want to change my equipment. So I got a lance, all this other stuff. You can change your armor, yada yada. Change your weapon, primary, secondary. Okay. And then transfer items, and this is where these are the items in your item pouch that you carry with you on the quest. I want to make sure I have my traps, all these different things. I can add something else here if I want, which means that I can go down here and let's say I want to bring some damnant seed. Now I have a damnant seed. Where is it? It's right here. Yeah, a damnant seed. So it puts it in there, and now what I can do now is, when you get the appropriate things that you want, let's say I want to bring some parashrooms with me. Okay, that loads it up right there. Just put it right there. Now I can hit Y for submenu. I can select quantity. I can craft some, and then let's say I want to make a loadout. Down here it says manage loadouts. Click in the left stick, and let's say I want to register this current loadout I have. Press Y to register it. Register it now. Yes, and I'm going to rename it by going back in, renaming, like, let's just say, test loadout. Okay, and then now I can come back here whenever I want to, and I can, let's say I want to go and use loadout 4, or maybe I don't want this one. I go back here and use this loadout, and boom, it'll restock all these things in my item pouch from my giant bag that's in my tent. Nice. All the stuff that you collect. Okay, so now let's go ahead and head out. Or actually, I can now eat something, can I? Let's just do that really quick. Grill a meal. Recommended meal. Cook only with rations. Okay, so now he's going to stop making food, and it's going to give me some buffs for this fight. I'm going to go ahead and skip this. See it all. Okay, and you see it gave me some health, stamina, and attack bonuses there. So let's go ahead.
Way to go.
Exit. And now we're going to go ahead and ride on out. So I'm going to press up on the D-pad, on my secret. He's going to automatically take me there because the quest already knows what we're hunting. Let's go and head on out. And again, I can click in the left stick to make him sprint, or press right trigger to brake. And I know I have some friends that hate traveling anywhere, even if it's in, you know, games like this. They just don't like to push forward on the left stick. Okay, so now we're gonna break. Now that we're here, we're gonna take out our gun. Oh, looks like he went out. So we're gonna join up with the gang. He went away. Go ahead and chase him down again. Now you see we got a bunch of these guys chasing us down while this other monster is here. I want to get rid of him. So I'm going to hold left bumper in and I'm going to scroll over until I find my dung pod. Okay? And I'm going to fire it at them to get them out of here. I just shot them with... Oops. Now they should leave. And just abandon the area. Now I'm going to press X to unequip dung pod. I'm going to press up on the D-pad to call my secret again. And now I'm going to press right on the D-pad to switch weapons, and we're going to bring out the lance. Let's say I need to sharpen my blade, because if you notice in the top left it has a green blade. Let's say it turns different color. I then go over to my inventory and I can either flick to the menu that I want, or I can just scroll over to use from my item bar, which is X. What is happening here? Not what I wanted. Hold left bumper, and let's go over to whetstone. Let it go, and now press X. Or if I need some health, I can go do the same thing and use a potion, press an X. Let's go ahead and continue on, chase down this monster. Sprint by clicking in the left stick. I didn't get blinded there because I pressed the block button.
Attention!
You can hear the music. That is a player using the hunting horn, which is pretty cool. So when you're standing in this, it's the echo effects that from his hunting horn, the song he played, and it buffs you your character. Looks like they already took him down, and I'm gonna get off my mount, and I'm just gonna go over here and start carving by holding the B button. It's a little anticlimactic because I took the music out because I wanted everybody to just be able to see what I'm doing without music blaring in the background. There we're pretty. But anyway, that's how you do it. So anyway, I hope that clarifies a lot of things for you guys. I hope this helps make sense out of this very confusing game. I hope they, when the full game comes out, they explain a little bit more on how to do things without leaving it up to you to figure out. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Bobby Digital signing out.